Welcome to Collecting Chaos and the Eternal Mylite project. Now you might be wondering why I have a cutting board here. And it's a good question. And I'll answer that question right after this. You see, I use the cutting board like a cold press, because I'm working on this comic that you can still see it still has some waviness to the pages. The pages still look a little dirty. Overall, I think it'll be all right. Next step is to put it together and give it a steam and a press and see how it comes out. So we'll take and put this on top of the cutting board for now. Clean this off. You will probably hear some thunder. We're having a bit of a storm. I was trying to do this while the storm wasn't going on, but it was starting to look like I wasn't going to get the video made. So I decided, well, let's go ahead and take care of that. Let's get started on these comics. Start out with Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes, number 2. This is from February 1981. So technically Bronze Age, closer to copper. Personally, I think 70s bronze, copper, 80s bronze, or 80s copper, 70s bronze, and it's all good, but that's not the way the system works. So it's in pretty nice shape, fairly clean, ready to go in Mylar. And we have Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 14. It's from 1964. Does have some water stains on it. I'm not going to fix this. I'm not that concerned with it. It's not that bad. The cure is probably going to be worse than the disease on that one. Number 43. Dick Ayers art. I like Dick Ayers stuff. I think he's an underrated artist, personally. Number 56. And these are mid to low grade, but they present fairly nicely, so that's okay. It's from 68. Number 60. Also from 68. So this is towards the end of the Silver Age. And we have number 92, and this is Bronze Age. And Herb Trimpe did the cover. Unpresented Unknown Penciler, Guess Who? This one has a little bit of a problem, but I'm not going to worry about it. And number 125. I think they were doing reprints by this time. Definitely looks like reprints. Next up I have SHAZAM number 5. Of course, this was done by C.C. Beck. and SHAZAM number 11. Not done by C.C. Beck. Bob Oxnard. Sherlock Holmes number 1. This is from October 1975. Adapted from the writings of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle by Mr. Dennis J. O'Neill and Mr. E.R. Cruz, Esquires. And I have Nick Fury and his Agents of Shields. I've got 2 of those, Stranko covers. It's number 1. And here's number 2. 1973. And here's Silver Age Classics, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 76. I believe this is where they first decide to team up and go on the road. I could be wrong. Silver Age Classics, House of Secrets 92, which is the most expensive House of Secrets because this reprints the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Silver Age Classics Showcase number 4. Of course, the comic that is given credit for kicking off the Silver Age of comics, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I have to accept it. And Silver Age Classics Showcase number 32 or 22, the first appearance of the Silver Age Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. And from PC Comics, I have Silver Heels number 1. I like all the PC Comics. It's the next thing I'm trying to get the full run of. I've got Atlas, now I'm going after PC. All New Avengers number 1. Have 2 copies of that. Both in really nice shape. All New Avengers number 2. I have 1 copy of that. The Coming of Fellblade. So that's in theory, a key issue because it's the first appearance of Fellblade. All New Exiles number 3, and I have 2 copies of that. All New Exiles number 4. Who's doing the art in this? Chris Alexander and Jeff Whiting, whatever. It's pretty decent art. All New Exiles number 5, and I have 2 of those. It's like every issue they would have a different penciler. All New Exiles number 6. Have 2 of those. All New Exiles number 7. And I only have 1 of these that I know of. I might have more somewhere else. And All New Exiles number 8. Joyce Chen is the penciler. She does good work. And that's my 30 comics for this week on the Eternal Mylite project. Let's take a look at my covers of the week. Yeah, I have this back down here again. Johnny Quest number 5, not a wraparound cover, but it is Dave Stevens. Johnny Quest number 3, not a wraparound cover, but Dave Stevens. Johnny Quest number 13, it is a wraparound cover. And even though I really like number 3, I'm going to take it out of the running. So it's between number 13 and number 5. This is really a nice cover, but I don't know, there's something about his face that just, no. I'm going with this one. This is going to be my cover of the week. Dave Stevens cover. You knew I was going to pick one of the 2 Dave Stevens covers. This one has everything I like in a comic. Dave Stevens art. Yeah, what can you do? You got to go with what you got to go with. And that's it. I will make sure that I reassemble this, steam it, press it, let it sit for a few days, and then hopefully it'll be ready to go in a Mylite and get a certificate on the back and be available for somebody to win on the spin. And yeah, we'll work on that. Don't forget, I do drop videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I do a live stream on Thursday evenings. You can also see me on Patrick Murphy's channel on Sunday and Wednesday. And on Friday evenings, I am on the live auction with Horizon Picks. So, yeah, that takes place at 10 on Friday nights. You do not want to miss it. If you want to support the channel, I do have a Patreon page. You can go and sign up for that if you like. Or go ahead and buy me a cup of coffee. You know, it's all good. It all gets me, it always all helps me get to my goals. And let other people, if you don't, I have a mission for you. Tell one person that doesn't normally watch my channel to watch a video. And if they like it, to subscribe. That will help me out a lot. And don't forget, before you handle your comics, cards, toys, games, whatever you happen to be into, make sure you wash your hands. Good for your comics, good for your toys, good for your collectibles. Most of all, it's good for your health. And I'll see you tonight on Patrick Murphy's Late Night with Patrick Murphy. Bye.